Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it was a little bit of a tough past 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for all of your well wishes and get well soons and your healing vibes. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I am doing much better. Still losing my voice a little bit, still coughing a little bit, so bear with me. Still in the bottom half. I'm dressed in the top half. Bottom half is still pajama pants, but we're making do how we can. Don't tell anybody. So we're going to do another week of daily energy draws. There is a lot going on in the world. I just want to have a message first. There's a lot going on in the world, a lot of chaos. But you as light workers, we have jobs to do, and this is what we're here for. We are here to help to neutralize the fear and help to raise the vibrations of the planet. And you can do that by neutralizing the fear within your own self. I know that with everything that's going on, all the chaos, all the fear, all the hysteria, really, it's easy to get caught up in that. I was actually caught up in a little bit of that last night, some of my own fear of what happens if I get sick because I have an autoimmune disease. I have chronic Lyme disease. What if I get sick? What if all my friends with Lyme get sick? What if my family gets sick? But the thing is that what this is really teaching us is that it's not in your control. And I actually learned that when I was going through Lyme disease myself, that, with Lyme disease, there's poor testing, there's poor diagnosis, there's a lot of willful ignorance. But it's not in my control to worry about what everybody else is doing. I have to worry about myself because you can't control other people. You can only control yourself and the choices and the decisions that you make for yourself and for your own health, and just hope that that ripples outwards and has a positive effect. That's what we learn on this journey, to focus on yourself and live in that integrity, live with that responsibility, live in that accountability, and be a role model and a light for other people, to reflect that to other people. And that's really what we're doing here, what we can do here to help raise the vibrations of the planet. Because what's happening is a mass awakening right now, on a global level. You can focus on the 3D, or you can pull back and look at it from a higher perspective. And what's really happening is a mass awakening. We channeled that maybe a month or two ago in one of the channeled messages here. What did we talk about? We talked about, when we talked about the Healer Warrior, the new DMDF mission template, we talked about mass awakenings and the walls of the world keep crumbling down. I'm going to post a link to that video in the description box below if you're interested, and how the walls of the world were crumbling down. And that's exactly what we are seeing. We're seeing the walls crumbling down, not just globally within the world itself, but around people. People are really becoming aware. They're becoming aware of how their vibration affects them and how their vibration affects the world. And so you maintain your stability, maintain your peace of mind, maintain your balance within yourself on this journey with your partner and as a whole, as a light worker, because that is your mission. We talk about this all the time. Your mission is the embodiment of love. Whatever career you choose, however you choose to display it to the outside world, what it really is being a light. What it really is shining your light. What it really is being the truth and in your integrity, and just being the soul of who you are, which is love. That is your true divine mission. And so you embody that every single day. Don't let the fear hold you back. We have to be responsible. We can't ignore reality, the collective reality. But we can help shape that collective reality by the vibration that we hold within us. So keep in your strength, keep in your courage, keep in a place of high spirits, high vibration, and if at the very least, try to neutralize any fear that you are feeling. Okay, so we're going to do a daily energy draw. We're going to use the wisdom of the oracle today. We're going to do a daily energy draw and see what message spirit has for us. I'm going to continue doing my work, you guys. I'm going to keep talking about divine connections, because when we talk about divine connections and sacred union, we are talking about love. We are talking about your mission as a light worker. We are talking about raising the vibrations of the planet. We are talking about ascension, and this planet is ascending. The planet is healing itself. It looks chaotic. It looks painful. It looks, maybe not like we had expected, but this is a shift that is occurring at this time. Hold compassion. Hold compassion. Again, be responsible. Take precaution. Be prepared. Be educated. You cannot ignore the reality around you. just because you're trying to create a new reality. But keep your vibrations high, because that is how you create the new reality. Because if you keep your vibrations high, then that affects the next person and the next person and the next person, and that is how you truly change the world. That's how you shift the current reality into the new earth. So keep being that light that you are, keep being strong, keep shining that light, and keep being in that place of love. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for the collective today. It's too many. Spirit, what do you have today for Monday? Monday. We will be back with collective readings this week, as well as for Patreon subscribers. I'll have an extended reading for you guys and a pick a pile over on that channel, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. All right, well, this is perfect. I saw this flip over when all the cards flipped over. It was too many. Fork in the road. You have a choice. You have a choice now. This is a pivotal time in our evolution. You have a choice to choose fear, or you have a choice to choose love. You have a choice to give in to what you're seeing and focusing on in the 3D, that illusion. And it's not illusion in the way of it's not real. It is our current collective reality, but it's illusion in the way that you have a choice, a chance to change that reality by focusing on the love, by focusing on compassion, by focusing on high vibrations. This is the fork in the road. We have a chance now as a collective to change the world. Which direction do you want to go? Now, what they're actually saying to me is that you can choose this in your own life. Remember when I said to focus on yourself, focus on your life? It's not meaning that you're ignoring what's happening globally. It doesn't mean that you're ignoring your friends and your family. We have to take care of each other. We take care of ourselves and we take care of each other. But if you're so focused on the outside world that you're neglecting what's happening within, if you're so focused on what's happening globally that is causing fear within you, then you're not helping yourself. This is a choice that you have to make to help yourself. And we see this on this ascension journey. If you're so focused on your counterpart and you're neglecting yourself, then you're creating chaos within yourself. You're not in a place of balance for yourself. You're not in a place of love for yourself. And so you're not helping anybody else. It's that place of balance, that neutrality of helping yourself in order to help others. It's that putting the mask on yourself first. It's that saving yourself first so that you can be of support and help to others. This is a choice now. Are you going to give into that fear, or are you going to focus on who you are, which is love? You are gathering all of your tools now, lightworkers. You are gathering all of your tools, everything that you have learned on this journey, to help the world as a whole. This is your chance to help the world as a whole. And you can do that in a number of ways. You can do that as far as volunteering, as far as meal preparation for those who need it, as far as checking on people who are maybe not accustomed to isolation. I spend 90% of my time in my house. I'm used to, because of the illness that I had, I'm used to, being on my own and being in my house. But there are a lot of people who are not accustomed to that. So, reach out to people, reach out to your friends, to your family, to your neighbors, interact with them on social media, ask them how they're doing, communicate with them, share messages with them, share funny jokes with them. If you are isolated in your house, social distancing, if you are doing that and you're with family in your house, then what can you do to keep your vibrations high? Play games, laugh, watch movies, uplifting movies, go outside, go for a walk, go for a hike. Spend some time in nature, ground yourself, create. This is a time where it feels like the world is being destroyed, but actually we have the ability to create a new one. So create, paint, do art, listen to music, play music, create music, write books, read books. Create. This is an opportunity, but you have a choice. This is your chance. What are you going to choose? Okay, I'm going to end it there because that's talking about, it feels like an energy of like a bigger message, like a grander scale message for what's happening in the world. So I am going to end it there, but we'll be back later with some more daily energy draws as far as what's going on with connections and things like that, as well as a Sacred Union energy update. But I'm also getting the message, before I go, I'm getting the message of apply what you have learned on this ascension journey to the grander scale. And also, conversely, apply what's happening on the grander scale to your ascension journey. Because when you focus on the lack, when you focus on the fear on your own journey with your connection, that's when you're not in balance with yourself. That's when you're just blocking love. So focus, again, you have choices to focus on the love, not the fear. Which direction do you want to go? That's the chance, that's the choice. All right. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, so much healing energy, and we'll be back tomorrow.